in the hidden Valley of Light. Long ago, beyond the mountains of mist and the lakes of starlight, there was a hidden kingdom that no human eye could see. It was called Elior, a land ruled by kindness, light, and magic. The trees whispered, the rivers sang, and butterflies glowed in the moonlight. At the heart of Elior stood a grand crystal palace where lived the fairy queen, Seraphina, wise and radiant ruler, known for her golden wings and a heart that beat with love for all living beings. Every 100 years, the fairy queen's birthday was celebrated as the Festival of Lights. Creatures from all magical realms were invited: fireflies, unicorns, air spirits, even talking flowers. The entire kingdom lit up with joy, but this year's celebration was to be unlike any other. The queen had a special wish: to invite one human to the birthday celebration, a gesture of peace between the world of men and magic. The honest woodcutter, far away from Elior, in a quiet human village, lived a simple man named Elior. He was a poor woodcutter who lived alone at the edge of a forest. He had no family, no riches, but he was known for something greater: his kindness and honesty. One morning, as Elior chopped wood near the enchanted part of the forest, a strange breeze swept through the trees. From the mist, a silver-winged fairy named Sawara appeared. "You have been chosen," she said in a soft, musical voice. "Chosen for what?" Elior asked, surprised but calm. "To attend the birthday of our fairy queen. You are the first human to be invited to Elior. Will you come?" Elior hesitated, thinking he must be dreaming, but curiosity and gratitude led him to nod. Sawara smiled and touched his forehead with her wand. In a flash of light, the forest disappeared. The kingdom of Elior. Elior opened his eyes and gasped. He stood in a glowing meadow where the grass shimmered like emerald and flowers sang lullabies. The palace of crystal sparkled in the sun, and hundreds of fairies fluttered through the air, each more beautiful than the last. Creatures he had only heard of in bedtime stories danced and laughed. Dragons that breathed flowers, owls made of silver, talking mushrooms, and clouds that painted the sky. Sawara guided him inside the palace. "You are our guest of honor," she said. "But I am just a poor woodcutter," Elior whispered. "True wealth," Sawara smiled, "is measured in heart, not in gold." The Festival of Lights begins. As night fell, the Festival of Lights began. Glowing lanterns floated in the sky. Fireworks in the shape of phoenixes burst in the air. Music filled the palace. Fairies danced in circles of moonlight. Elior was given a seat beside the queen's throne. When Queen Seraphina entered, everyone stood still. She was more radiant than the stars, with wings that shone like diamonds. "Welcome, dear Elior," she said warmly. "Today we celebrate life, light, and love. And you, kind human, are a part of this light now." Elior bowed. "I'm honored, Your Grace, but I do not belong here." "You belong wherever your heart is true," she replied. "Use the test of purity." But not all were happy. Lord Drellith, a proud fairy lord, did not trust humans. He approached the queen after the feast and whispered, "What if he has come for our magic? Humans are greedy. Test him before trusting him." The queen agreed, gently. She summoned Elior and offered him a beautiful gem, the Heart of Elior, a magical crystal that could grant any one wish. "You may take this," she said. "Use it however you like." Elior looked at the gem. Its beauty was beyond words. He closed his eyes, then placed it back in the queen's hands. "I have nothing to wish for, your grace. My heart is full already." The court went silent, and then a burst of light filled the room. The queen rose with tears in her eyes. Only one with the purest heart could resist the heart of Elior. "You have passed the test of purity." A magical gift. In honor of his honesty, Queen Seraphina gave Elior a gifted golden key. This key unlocks a secret door in your world, one that appears only in times of great need. It will guide you or those you love to safety. Use it wisely. Elior thanked her with deep humility. The next morning, Sawara returned him to his world. As he waved goodbye, fairies flew above him, showering petals that never touched the ground. Storm. Months passed. Elior continued his humble life, keeping the memory of Elior close to his heart. He never told anyone, fearing they'd never believe him. But one winter, a terrible storm hit his village. The rivers overflowed, homes were destroyed, and many lives were at risk. Elior remembered the golden key. That night, as the rain fell and lightning cracked the sky, he ran to the forest. Suddenly, a door of light appeared among the trees. He opened it with the key and led dozens of villagers through it. On the other side, they found warmth, food, and safety, a temporary sanctuary created by the fairies. The next morning, the door vanished, but the village was saved. A message from Elior. Years later, as Elior grew old, Sawara visited him once more. "The queen sends her blessings. Because of you, humans and fairies now share a secret bridge of peace." Elior smiled through tired eyes. "It was never about magic. It was about doing what's right." "You are a legend in Elior," Sawara whispered, and with a kiss on his forehead, she disappeared once again into the mist. Moral of the story: true worth is not found in riches or power, but in honesty, humility, and kindness. Sometimes the greatest honor is simply to be yourself, and when you act with a pure heart, the universe opens magical doors just for you.